sasa.
Senator Karungo.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. And as I rise to support this motion, Mr. Speaker, I would want to seek your indulgence, Mr. Speaker, because even before I give my remarks, I've noted how senators are being profiled in this House, Mr. Speaker, as to how they vote, Mr. Speaker. I'd want to seek your indulgence and direction, because whether somebody votes that direction or the other direction, it's their right and they should be protected. And Mr. Speaker, even the other day, we voted on Konza City bill, and those who voted against are being profiled, Mr. Speaker. And if profiling people as per the way they vote is a thing to go with, Mr. Speaker, I want to remind you that the side of the minority never voted for you. They actually walked out when we were voting for you. So if we have to live with conscience, Mr. Speaker, we should always be remembering that, Mr. Speaker. We are not voting machines, but people who vote with their conscience. As I stand to support this motion, Mr. Speaker, I want to say about 18 days ago, Kiambu County received the first disbursement of this year's budget of shillings 1 billion. Mr. Speaker, in 12 days, Kiambu County will receive another 978 million from this.
What is the point of order, Senator Ledama?
Mr. Speaker, I think it's important. I rise on a point of order on statement of facts. I think
what standing order you?
I think it's statement 105. Mr. Speaker, the distinguished senator, I think is a member of Finance Committee. He is not. And if he's not a member of Finance, is it in order for him to mislead the public that funds can be released without being passed in this House? This is when we are debating the disbursement schedule. The only time that Treasury can be able to release money for this financial year is when this House has already approved the disbursement schedule. I believe the money that he's talking about, and he can correct us, is for the previous financial year. But if indeed Treasury released money for this financial year before this House approves this disbursement schedule, then I don't know what we are doing. So, Mr. Speaker, if the distinguished senator can correct his statement so that it doesn't mislead the public, so that we'll know what we are doing here. Because I was prepared to debate this disbursement schedule for the financial year 23-24. If Treasury has already disbursed that money, then I have no business debating it, because then I'll just be rubber stamping something that has already been done. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Karungo.
Mr. Speaker, the government cannot wait when we have Maandamanos outside there, interfering with the running of county governments, interfering with the running of government projects, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Karungo, just take your seat. Let me get this over and done with. The point of order raised by Senator Ledama is as follows. And it's not a point of order really directly to the senator who was on his floor, on his feet. The senator for Kiambu, while commenting, said that the government has released all the monies meant for last financial year and proceeded to release the first tranche meant for July. That is what he said. Is that therefore a statement of fact? Because under Standing Order 105,